Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to London Station. We're doing a quick 5-minute review of a product by somebody who is a friend of the channel, Zakkarii-Art. They do not know I'm doing this promotional video, but they have a very cool product that I want to draw some attention to. This is their character design generator card deck. This is available on itch.io. I put the link in super bold down there. It's going to be in the description as well as a link to all of their stuff. But Zakkarii is a fantastic artist and designed this tool, I think, for themselves to use, and I think they've stumbled onto something really great here. So we're going to take a look at it as I'm going to switch over to a different view. You can see I've got my streaming overlay here, but there's no stream happening. We're going to go over to it and then just briefly go over what this thing does and how it can help you, whether you are an artist looking for inspiration to create, draw, design concepts for characters, or if you're just looking for some inspiration on NPC conception design or anything of that sort. So without further ado, let's get into it. You've got our OWO combat drone here taking up most of the screen. That's just so you guys don't pirate this stuff. I'm sure you won't. But anyway, we were playing Astro Prisma today, and I thought OWO would be a nice little guard there for the content. But this here is Zakkarii's character design generator card deck. I don't even know if I said that right. You can use this deck when you feel like drawing a character, but you don't want to think too hard about what to draw. It can also be used to come up with quick character descriptions or ideas. How to use. You will need a D6, D8, D12, and a D20, or use a digital dice roller. Roll the dice specified on the card, notify the corresponding trait, repeat steps 2 and 3 with the next card, and rule number 5, the ever-present and all-important, break these rules whenever you want. So that's the concept. There's a deck of cards here, and each of those cards is its own sort of inspirational table. So you draw the card if you do cut these up and physically, print them out, cut them up, use them as cards for inspiration on character design. There are cards that are considered generic, used to create a basic design. There are those tailored towards fantasy. There are flavor tables. I know Zakkarii was just mentioning to me something about working on and refining the sci-fi, maybe just card editions, or if they're launching a whole new product. Either way, I think that's very cool. Let me go through really quickly with you the topics, categories that there are cards for, and you'll find the depth and breadth of this product is pretty fantastic. Age range. Body type, gender presentation, skin color, fantasy features, fantasy traits, hair length, hairstyle, eye color, physical details, pose expression, career, fantasy class, clothing style, accessories, handheld items, visual motif, animals, birds, insects, reptiles. This one says expanded tables to help with furthering decide visual themes and item descriptions, so just inspirational. Ambitions and goals, loves and fears. So even beyond just physical design, there's NPC creation elements to this. Now let's take a look at the cards themselves. This is, again, all of the same things we just talked about, but check this out. Here's the body type card. For body mass and height, you roll a d6, and then there's this handy little chart with your little guy in the middle, and it can just be, helpful inspiration, when you're just trying to think of a new character from scratch. It's it's very easy and tempting, at least for me anyway, to just kind of picture like the average human, and then I just give them a gender and I'm done. Like, that's me. This would actually be a great tool as we're coming up with NPCs in Astro Prisma and elsewhere to sort of get some inspiration. So there's your age range, your gender presentation, etc. Fantasy traits, physical details. I want to show you a really cool thing on the last page though. And you can see like just ideas. Handheld item 2 table, money, camera, game controller, profession item, writing utensils, color family. If you want just an inspiration of like a vibe of colors, that's there for you as well. But check this out. Here we go. On to the next page. Color tables with hex codes built into them. How cool is that? What a like brilliant creative idea. So now you're drawing a card. Maybe you make a separate little color inspiration deck, and you're shuffling that. You draw a card, and then you roll to just get some color inspiration. I think this is just fantastic. I'm not even an artist. I think this is such a cool idea, and I hope you guys agree. I think this product is worth well more than $5 in its conception alone. But maybe you'll give it a shot. Maybe you'll give it a chance and toss a couple dollars Zakkarii's way at their itch account. Skin tones down here, lifelike hair colors. Like, this is perfect. This is so good. This is so good, Zakkarii. I know you didn't know I was making this, and you won't know until I post it. But congrats, buddy. This is a cool product, and it's a line that he's continuing to work on. So with that said, again, the link is down there. I'm going to put links to all of their stuff in the chat, and do with it what you will. But it's always great to highlight friends of the channel, brilliant ideas that people are having out there in the space. And that's what we're all about here. So thanks for checking in with London Station. We'll see you guys on the next stream, video. We'll find out. Take care.